Did Charles Darwin really propose the evolution theory by himself? Or he copied it from our ancient Vedic texts? The Bhagavad Puran mentioned the 10 avatars of Vishnu. These are the 10 forms where Bhagavan Vishnu incarnated himself into different living species at different time frames. These 10 incarnations has fascinated many modern thinkers and philosophers, as it surprisingly fits into the Darwin theory of evolution. The science remains hidden in the chronological order of these 10 incarnations, and maybe this is the reason why every temples or scriptures always maintains a strict order of the Dashavatar. The theory of evolution tells us that every species modifies their genetic material to adapt themselves in a particular environment. But at the beginning, according to Darwin, life first began to pop out in the waters. And what is the first incarnation of Vishnu? It is the Matsya form, which is a mighty form of a fish, or an aquatic form. After the land starts forming, the aquatic life starts modifying its genetic materials to adapt with the changing environment. So life started adjusting in both land and waters, and the amphibians and reptiles emerged. This is why the second incarnation of Vishnu is the Kurma, or a turtle, who can be aquatic, semi-aquatic, but is mostly terrestrial, and survives on land. As life started to grip the terrestrial part more securely, complex terrestrial creatures emerged, and the scriptures depicts Varaha, a land animal similar to a boar, as the third incarnation of Vishnu. The Dashavatar also describes the journey of a man from an ape, who walked on fours, and was shorter than the present Homo sapiens, so the fifth incarnation of Vishnu is a dwarf man named Vamana. The scriptures depicts him as a pygmoid. The next representation was Parshuram, who was a jungle-dwelling man, with axe as his weapon. His depiction and look-abouts matches with the early forest man. After that, the scriptures brings in fully civilized men, Ram and Krishna, in picture. They were the modern men, who could tame the nature. As man started advancing, he needed a spiritual drive to infuse fresh thoughts in age-old traditions, to keep religion and spirituality within the reach of common masses, and for this purpose, Vishnu took the form of the Buddha. The last incarnation will be Kalki, who is yet to arrive. According to scriptures, he will be an embodiment of modern technology, which means he will be the techno-humanoid man of the future, fully equipped with the knowledge of the artificial intelligence. In an old Hindu texts, the Shatpatha Brahman, it is mentioned that Brahma created the birds and the crawling reptiles in the beginning. But due to lack of food and nurture, their youngs passed away. So Brahma created living beings who could store food in form of milk to nourish their children. This is a really beautiful description of mammals, who is currently placed at the peak of the tree of evolution, just like the scriptures tells. There is another philosophy in Hinduism, which tells us about endless transmigration of soul, from one body to another, to fulfill its karma. According to it, before attaining a human body, the soul has to take birth in different species of life. To be more precise, the soul has to take 84 lakhs or 8.4 million forms to reach a human form, which is strikingly close to 8.7 million eukaryotic species that scientists believe to exist in present time. So, theory of evolution in Hinduism is too protruding to go unnoticed. Not only this, there are also other scientific facts hidden in our ancient scriptures. To know more, do stay tuned and subscribe to our channel.